Hi everyone, my name is Kartik and my channel is about mental models. I hope you're enjoying my videos. If you are, then please like and share with everyone you know, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the cooperation mental model. In this day and age, the human species rule the world, but there was a time when humans were insignificant and unimportant. That was about 70,000 years ago. So we're at 2025 minus sort of 70,000 years. Here, humans were insignificant. So how did we get from being insignificant to becoming rulers of the world? The reason is that we are the only ones who are able to cooperate flexibly and in large numbers. So 1, 2. So although cooperation is a very simple concept, it is also very important and the basis of success of the human species. As an example, ants and bees. Ants and bees can also work together in large numbers, but they do so in a very rigid way. So for bees, they can't just execute their queen bee and form a republic. Similarly, chimpanzees can cooperate far more flexibly, but they do so in small numbers. So chimps do 1, but they don't do 2, and ants and bees don't do 1, but they do 2. So 1, 2 up here. So that's what I'm talking about. So chimps cooperate far more flexibly, but they do so in small numbers. And these other chimpanzees that they all cooperate with are intimately known to each other. And cooperation is based on a personal level. There is a book called Sapiens which explains this very well, so please have a read if you want the detail. I will keep this video deliberately lighter, but the cooperation mental model is all about this. One of the reasons that humans cooperate with one another is due to reciprocity, and the other is due to shared interests. So those are the two things. As you can see, this mental model, cooperation, is connected to the reciprocity mental model. So please have a watch of that video if you want a better understanding. Cooperation, however, seems counterintuitive. We live in a world full of competition and survival of the fittest. So therefore, why would we cooperate? Also, reciprocity is not guaranteed. Just because you help someone doesn't mean that they will return the favour. Then there is also short-term thinking and selfishness. So the simple answer is, if the benefit of cooperating is greater or outweighs the benefit of competition. So it all comes down to this. If if it outweighs, the benefit of cooperating outweighs the benefit of competition, then strategies to collaborate emerge and thrive, as we can see in the real world. So it all sort of comes down to this phenomenon. So another reason can be explained with another example. If you have, I'll just put it here, example. If you have an idea for something, so that's you, and you have a light bulb moment. So you have an idea for something, and you want to test out the theory for your idea. You can either sort of go it alone, or you can collaborate. So go it alone or collaborate. Now, I'm not saying one is better than the other. Going it alone can give you certain advantages such as speed that collaboration can't give you, and collaboration can give you other advantages but which you won't get if you go alone. So in the context of the cooperation mental model, let's say you want to test your idea with someone else, then collaboration opens up opportunities and options that you don't get when you are going it alone. You can get honest feedback, a different perspective, additional ideas, advice on pitfalls that you may have not recognized because the other person has sort of been through that journey before you. So all of this is available when you cooperate or collaborate. Going back to the drivers against competition, such as short-term thinking and selfishness, we must remember that cooperation, again, is not automatic and, of course, by no means guaranteed. So how can we make it more likely? Well, we need to create conditions of repeated interactions, checks and balances to prevent cheating, and rewarding cooperation and reciprocity. The drivers against cooperation will always exist, but the ability to share knowledge, coordinate efforts, and create institutions that incentivize cooperation or cooperative behavior gives us the ability to cooperate flexibly and at scale. One other thing that I would like to mention is that cooperation is not always nice. Prisons and concentration camps are systems of mass cooperation, so there is a dark side too. But to end on a positive note, let's continue to share knowledge, coordinate efforts, and create institutions that incentivize cooperative behavior for positive things. And as we do these things, we will be able to keep the negative drivers, the short-term thinking, etc., those negative drivers in check. And that's all for this video and all for this mental model. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please check out my earlier videos flashing on screen now. I'm sure you will like them too. And I will see you in the next video with another mental model. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.